The research station Harmony drifted silently through the Kepler 442 system, its corridors humming with the quiet efficiency of interspecies cooperation. Dr. Rayan Martinez adjusted his tablet as he walked toward the xenobiology lab, his mind still processing the morning's briefing about their newest arrival, a young Zeltharian researcher named Zix-9, who had requested to study human reproductive biology. "Rose, you sure about this?" Rayan asked as he entered the lab where Dr. Rose Chen was preparing holographic displays of human anatomy. Rose looked up from her work, her dark eyes sparkling with barely contained amusement. "The Zeltharian Science Council specifically requested our cooperation. Besides, Zix-9's research could revolutionize how we understand reproduction across species." A soft chiming sound announced the arrival of their guest. The lab doors slid open to reveal what could only be described as the most adorable alien Rayan had ever encountered. Zix-9 stood barely 4 feet tall, with large luminescent purple eyes that seemed to take up half of their face. Their skin had a soft pearl-like sheen, and delicate tendrils emerged from their head where humans might have hair, each one twitching with curiosity. "Greetings, honored human researchers." Zix-9's voice carried a melodic quality that reminded Rayan of wind chimes. "I am, how do you say, extremely excited to learn about your fascinating reproductive methods." Rose stepped forward with a warm smile. "Welcome aboard, Zix-9. I'm Dr. Chen and this is Dr. Martinez. We're honored to share our knowledge with you." Zix-9's eyes grew even larger, if that were possible. "Oh, you use verbal communication for mating rituals too? This is already so different from Zeltharian reproduction." Rayan nearly choked on his coffee. "I'm sorry, what?" "On Zelthar," Zix-9 explained enthusiastically, their tendrils dancing with excitement. "We reproduce through synchronized bioluminescent displays during our moon cycles. It is very, how do you say, flashy, but I have heard that human reproduction involves something called romance and emotional bonding. This sounds wonderfully complex." Rose activated the holographic display, showing a simplified diagram of human reproductive anatomy. "Well, yes, emotional connection often plays a significant role in human pair bonding and reproduction. But let's start with the biological basics." As Rose began explaining human reproductive biology, Zix-9's reactions grew increasingly animated. Their tendrils would flutter rapidly during particularly interesting points, and they took copious notes on a device that projected symbols in the air. "So you mean," Zix-9 interrupted, their voice filled with wonder, "humans choose their mates based on personality compatibility, shared interests, and emotional attraction? Not just genetic optimization algorithms?" "That's right," Rayan confirmed. "While genetic compatibility plays a role subconsciously, humans often choose partners based on love, companionship, and emotional connection." Zix-9's entire body seemed to shimmer with excitement. "And this dating process, you spend time together, share meals, exchange gifts, and gradually determine compatibility? This is like an extended scientific collaboration, but for reproduction." Rose laughed. "I suppose that's one way to think about it. But wait," Zix-9 suddenly exclaimed, bouncing slightly on their feet. "You said humans can reproduce at any time during their cycle, not just during seasonal alignment? And the process can result in emotional pleasure for both participants?" "Well, yes," Rose replied, maintaining her professional demeanor despite the alien's infectious enthusiasm. "Human reproduction isn't solely for procreation. The bonding aspect serves important social and emotional functions." Zix-9 was quiet for a moment, processing this information. Then they looked up at both researchers with an expression of pure, innocent curiosity that made Rayan's heart melt. "This all sounds absolutely wonderful," Zix-9 said softly. "The emotional connection, the choice, the partnership, it's so much more beautiful than our bioluminescent displays. Can I try it too?" The lab fell silent. Rayan and Rose exchanged glances, both trying to figure out how to handle this unexpected request. "Zix-9," Rose began gently, "human and Zeltharian biology are quite different. Physical reproduction between our species wouldn't be possible." Zix-9's tendrils drooped slightly. "Oh, I see. But," Rayan added quickly, seeing the disappointment on the alien's face, "the emotional aspects you're interested in, companionship, shared experiences, emotional bonding, those aren't limited to reproduction. Humans form many different types of meaningful relationships, You mean friendship? Zix-9's eyes brightened again. Exactly, Rose smiled. And if you're interested in experiencing some human social customs, maybe we could show you some of them. Have you ever shared a meal with friends? Or watched a sunset together? Zix-9's entire body began to glow with a soft, warm light. Would you be willing to be my friends and teach me about these human bonding experiences? Rayan felt something tighten in his chest. Here was this young alien researcher, millions of miles from home, asking for nothing more than friendship and understanding. It struck him as profoundly human, this desire for connection that transcended species. We'd be honored, he said. Over the following weeks, the research station became a hub of interspecies friendship. Zix-9 learned to appreciate human cuisine, though they politely declined anything containing sodium, joined movie nights in the recreation area, and even attempted to play human games, though their superior reflexes made them unbeatable at most sports. The most touching moment came during their final evening together, as Zix-9 prepared to return to Zeltar. The three friends sat in the observation deck, watching the stars wheel slowly past. I understand now, Zix-9 said quietly, their tendrils swaying gently. Human reproduction isn't just about creating offspring. It's about creating bonds, building connections, choosing to share your existence with another being. We Zeltharians could learn much from this. Rose reached out and gently touched one of Zix-9's tendrils, a gesture they had learned was equivalent to holding hands. And we learned from you too. Sometimes the most important scientific discoveries aren't about data or processes, but about understanding what makes life meaningful. As Zix-9's transport ship appeared in the distance, Rayan realized that this young alien's innocent question had led to something beautiful, a reminder that curiosity, wonder, and the desire for connection were perhaps the most universal traits of all intelligent life. Will you visit us again? Rose asked. Zix-9's glow intensified. Try to keep me away, my wonderful human friends. And in that moment, watching their alien friend prepare to carry news of human friendship across the galaxy, both Rayan and Rose understood that humanity's greatest export wasn't technology or knowledge. It was the simple, revolutionary concept that all beings deserved love, understanding, and connection.